Hello, my name is Preeti Khanduri. I'm 16 years old. I'm here today to share my story and my struggle. I came to the United States when I was 6 years old. I've lived here for the past 10 years. I call this my home. I have many friends here, and most of my family lives here. As a teenager, I was thinking about the problems that I might have to face in the future when I came across one big problem that might change my future. This is the green card backlog issue. Today, more than 1 million Indians wait in line to get their green card. Each year, only 5,000 Indians get their green card. At this rate, my dad, who applied for his green card 7 years ago, has to wait another 70 years to get his green card, and this poses a lot of consequences for me. When I turned 21 years old, I cannot depend on his visa to stay here anymore. I would have to apply for an international student visa to study here. I lose the opportunity to get federal aid or be a part of any federal research programs. When I graduate, I would have to apply for an H-1 visa to work here. The H-1 visa is a lottery, so if I do not get the H-1 visa, I would have to go back to India. I would have to leave my family and the future that I planned for myself here and go to a place that I'm not familiar with. If I do get my H-1 visa, I would have to join the other millions of Indians who are in line to get their green card right now. On June 19th, I went to DC to bring this problem to the senators. I met about 10 senators, and I really appreciate the support and reassurance they gave me about this issue. And I urge all other government officials and respected politicians to support any bill that might alleviate this issue and help the thousands of other kids who face the same problem as I do.
In 2016, I made a film called Shadow People or Nidal Manidargal. When I made the film, they watched it and they said, oh, this is the way the H-1 visa people are having a problem in this country. Oh, maybe this guy is faking and is exaggerating all the stories. It's not true. That's what they said. But actually it is true. As a matter of fact, now the congressmen in many states and many senators and around the United States are supporting the bill called HR 392, which is actually fighting for the backlog for Indians. These Indians, they pay high tax. These Indians come with the work visa called H1. They are highly skilled laborers. They are like doctors, engineers, architects, and computer programmers, so on and forth, right? They pay high tax. These tax are not guaranteed for them to get any benefits because before they get their green card, probably many of them they'll die or they will not even see the light in their life because it takes about 70 years. So why they have to pay this tax and everybody else enjoy in their tax, right? And like everyday other Americans, they will get benefit of a Social Security and Medicare and a Mediclaim, everything, but these people are paying for them. So what I'm trying to tell you now is, you have to look at these people. This whole country is worried about illegal immigration or the so-called dreamers, the DACA, the children who have been brought to this country when they were small and they should be given a green card and a citizenship and all that. I'm not against them. Let them also get it. But my question here is, why legal immigrants like Indians and others who come to this country legally and they have to pay their taxes and they have to wait in the line for 70 years and many of them they're going to die without even getting a green card. Why these people have to be punished paying all the taxes and doing everything rightly in this country? That is my question, right? The Vice media went to the fellow called Jagadish in his house and they interviewed him. Watch this Vice documentary and decide yourself.
Green card?
Yes.
How long are you going to have to wait before you can get one?
The numbers are variable. At this point, I would say it's about 70 years, 70.
70 years?
70 years.
How old are you?
I'm 37 right now.
Okay.
Yes.
So we're looking at...
Yes. I probably wouldn't get my green card before I die.
The government distributes green cards evenly. No more than 7% of them can go to immigrants from any given country in the same year. But people from India come to the US on high-skilled temporary visas and then apply for green cards in much greater numbers than anyone else. The result is a massive backlog. The Cato Institute estimates that anywhere between 230,000 and 2 million Indian nationals are waiting for green cards, and that they'll have to wait anywhere from 50 to 350 years. That includes Jagdish. And while he waits, he can't look for any other jobs without having to start over at the back of the line.
What about if you changed jobs within the same company? What about if they promoted you?
I cannot, because my green card is tied to my job title. So it is restricted in that.
So it's not just tied to the specific company, it's tied to your specific
job title. Yep.
So you're stuck.
Essentially, yes. We tend to believe that we're living in a free country, but then at a fundamental level, I don't feel that.
The moment you realized that you were going to have to wait decades before you could become a permanent resident, what did you feel in that moment?
To be honest, I felt cheated in a way. Had I known that there was...
So support HR 392 and let the legal immigration should be fixed in this country. Let the Indians and others who's standing in the line to get their green card, they should be given a priority, not others. That's all my simple request.